Hey guys, I want to give you guys an update of our property, how we're doing since we've been here. We moved around all the black dirt. As you guys can see, there was 4 big piles, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take you guys for a little tour. We didn't pay much for this property. We paid for it just over $500. There was an original house that was sitting right here in this little area, and they bulldozed it, and we did not know that, but they buried it here. So there's a house underneath there. There's an old septic tank well, or for the cover for it. Let me go over here, explain to you what we're doing. This right here is going to be our pond. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. No. Okay. That little layout right here is going to be where our drinking water is coming from. Right here, as you can see, our property is 50 foot by 182 feet. Right here is a well. It's a shallow well. Back in the day, they used to dig all their wells around here by hand, and they only went down 15-20 feet. The water table's that low for the first set of water. It does have water there, but it's pretty nasty water, and we were going to run it through an RO filtration system and everything else. So we're not going to plan to do with that, right?
That's right.
And we're just going to do I'm going to put a sump right here. This is our stairs to our house. But I'm going to put a sump right there where our gray water's going to come through, and we're going to back pump it with a sub pump across here, put a line in here, and this is where it's going to come out. Now our water, that's going to be our water outlet. The water inlet for our drinking water is going to start essentially right here, and it's going to go all the way back through here, and right about here is the wall to the bathroom. So when we put our line in, we're going to have it go up and have it up in our loft up there, and everything else. RO system, filtration, UV light, all this stuff. Log splitter and some logs that we're still cutting. As you guys can see, the metal on the skirting, when we moved, of course we didn't have it on there, and we didn't really want to put it up, but the wind started coming from the northwest really bad this way, and it was just terrible. It would cut right down. We would feel the draft on the floor when we first moved here, and everything else. So the mayor of our town says, "Hey kids, we got some scrap metal and you guys can put it up, and I won't charge you nothing for it." And he's like, "It might not look the prettiest, but until the spring, the summer, when you guys do all your cleanup, you guys can do that." And that worked like a charm. I was so grateful for him. We're gonna put some rock up and stuff and make it all foo-foo-y and everything else. But these bricks and all this mortar and all this cement and stuff like that, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take all those to the dump, and right in here where this comes out, this line will come out for the fresh water intake to the house. Underneath or on top of it, we're gonna have a little patio with a fireplace right here. Not a fireplace, but a fire pit. So chairs around and shrubs and solar lights and all this stuff. Another thing I want to talk about, I'm going to get into more explanation of the pond. We used to do this when I worked at the ethanol plant. How we're going to do our gray water and fresh water and all of those stuff. And I'll show you guys all that. Where was I going to go with that? I don't remember. But we're going to have a hill right here. That's, I think, where I was going. We have to have almost a foot and a half, 18-inch berm with our drain tile. You guys ever researched ponds before? You guys know what we're going to do, but we'll explain that more when it comes. Let's walk around the backyard. I still have a back pile back here, showing you guys. My generator box is falling apart. Awesome. That's okay. The junk pile, no. This is our back of our house. Of course, you guys have seen that part right now. We're saving up all of our twigs and scrap like that. We're going to get a miter saw. We've been using a miter saw sometime through this winter, and we've been cutting up a bunch of branches and stuff, but we're going to make all kindling and stuff like that and have it all organized and etc., etc. There's our compost. That's working marvelously. I'll explain to you guys later how that works. I mean, you guys know how a bucket or compost works, but those are our toilets. We don't use, I think a family of 4 uses something like 14,000 gallons a year.
Something like that.
Just to flush a toilet.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous amount of water that we're wasting. So we did it different. Might be some good projects coming out of that though, with methane gas and stuff. I'm waiting to see if some experiments work. This pile we moved in and was sitting here. We're going to take that and we're going to get rid of all of that. Hey, piece of wood. We're going to burn all this stuff, get it out of there. Of course, we're not going to burn it here, but the mayor said, come on over and take all this out. But we've been hard, busy working. These two elms, or these two ash trees we took out when we first got here. This one, still around. It's diseased though. It's going to have to come down eventually.
I think you got a tulip.
A lot of deer. A lot of deer. Anyway.
I think we're getting a patch of tulips.
Yeah, some type of grass. Burn barrel. Composting. We have a chimney my friend tried to let us have, but it didn't fit. Because when you buy a part of the chimney, you have to buy the exact same part for all of it. I digress. We look like a bunch of beavers back here, baby.
I know.
But the mayor owns this house as well. Those clothes hangers we're going to put up. He said to take them. So next video, you guys will probably see those up. We're going to paint them up and reline it and stuff like that. But other than that, our garbage is terrible. We have 3. I don't want to show you because it looks so bad because tomorrow's garbage day, but haven't gotten to it yet. Till tomorrow, of course. But as you can tell, let me show you. Let me walk through the trees. Sorry about the trees slapping you in the face. Okay. This is our nasty pile of our stuff. Usually takes about a month to go through all this, the way we recycle and stuff like that. This is the one, we have cardboard. All cardboard and stuff like that. Our propane tanks. This is our scrap metal. We bring that in every once in a while. Get a few bucks. Scrap metal. This is our nasty trash, of course. Unburnables and our other recycling stuff. Normally we take this in every 3 Tuesdays. Every 3rd Tuesday of the month. And go from there. Just figuring out places to stack wood. I want to show you guys around a little bit. Show you guys the neighborhood. Where we got a hell of a good price. If you guys don't think you guys can do it because of financial reasons, we couldn't do it either. A lot of the things for the legalities on the aspects of it are hard to get away with. You have to do it really right. County Board of Health and everything else. Yeah, and like in Colorado when we were out there, we couldn't do it.
No, they have too many
restrictions.
Permits. You have to pull for building, you have to pull for digging, you have to pull for planting.
If you want to put a tree out there, you can't do that. Everything else. But we bought this property right around $500, just a little less than $500, and got this place. Now we've been here now for 120 days today.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, a lot of things have changed. A lot has changed. We've learned a lot. We kept the logbook, and we'll explain those more and everything. But just thought I'd give you guys a tour of the place, and hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys aren't a subscriber, please go ahead and do so right now. And thanks for joining us, and have a good day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.